Hello, and I have a lot of loot from eclipseGRAFX. If you want to check my videos, you can click right up here or links will be down below. This right here is my Black Friday and Cyber Monday loot. So there's a lot to get through, so we're just going to jump right into it. A lot of this stuff is holiday themed, of course, because it was just in time for the holidays. I did get this before Christmas. You can see there is a lot. There's a lot of Brickarms, new minifigures that they have, and a lot of other accessories as well. Slide all this out of the way. So I'll try to get all the links down below for everything that I have here. I'm going to start with the freebies that come with them, of course. So these are a lot of freebies. You see it says thank you right there. Get all this out. There's some Brickarms in here and some mixed prints by eclipseGRAFX. If I can get them all out. There we go. So one of them right here is a 2x2 like brick badge style piece, and this is a Rick and Morty or Brick and Morty one. So you got Rick and Morty right there going into the portal. So cool little freebie. Next is a translucent or an all clear Brickarms. I think this is the XM8. This is a very older style one. You can see it better right there. So cool freebie. I like my clear ones. It's kind of like the ice guns. A translucent red 1911, which is really cool. You got Santa's Gat right here. Red machete. I don't think I have red machetes. Two Russian hats, one in red and one in translucent red. Or winter hats, or whatever you want to call them, but I know they're used a lot for Russian minifigures. A 357 Magnum in red, so another of Santa's Gats. A translucent red Thompson, which is really nice. And we got two of these pistols. I think these are Japanese ones. I can't remember the exact name, but I got a blue and a, I think that's olive green. Nice little dual wielding. And then the M9, of course, in brown. So we got some freebie Brickarms, as well as a head and a mixed print head. So you can see right there, this is the Army green heads from like the Toy Story sets of the Army men. And he printed that face on it. And this face on it. And I don't know what's going on with that right there, but it's a mixed print. And then this is one of his releases, I believe. Just a little happy face, happy holiday face kind of thing. So some nice freebies. And then of course, this one came on Black Friday. If you spent over a certain amount, you got Zombie Santa. So there he is. He does come with a custom present bag with a little head sticking out of there. That looks pretty eaten up. He must have had a snack on his way delivering presents. And here he is. He's got a custom printed hat and beard and torso along with his face. But here's the minifig in his entirety. No printing on his legs though. Let's take off his pieces and see what his face looks like. Oh, he's got even like, he looks like a Santa. That's awesome. So it's a zombie face. He's got a beard, some blood sticking out, red eyes. Then coming down, you can see his outfit is a little messed up. He's got some blood stains on there, on the white fur. He's got his gold buckle and belt. No printing on the side. He does have gray hands though. And then to the back, no printing on the back. I guess keep it as simple as you want since it was a freebie. But it is a zombie, and I'm a big fan, and it was a holiday one, so that's even better. And then we'll give him his baggie. And there we go. So that was one of the freebies, which was Zombie Santa. I think it was the first 75 or first 100 order this, they get it. And then this was the Cyber Monday one. This is Krampus. He does come with his whip, which is just the Lego whip, Indiana Jones one. He also comes with a custom printed bag as well, and he's got a hand in there for all the little naughty children. And then Krampus himself. Here he is. He's kind of got a do-rag on. But you can see his face. He's got the fangs sticking out. He's furry around his face and chin. He's got the evil eyebrows. Yellow piercing eyes. Nothing on the back of his head. So coming down to his chest torso, you can see he's kind of wearing a Santa outfit as well. But it's much more torn up and stitched together and doesn't cover all the way where his pants would be. And then coming down even further, not printing on the waist, but there's printing on the legs. He does have like hair or fur because he does have those goat legs. And you can see his hooves on the bottom, and they do split in the middle for his toes. No printing on the side. There is printing on the back, though, on his outfit. Is a little torn and stitched up. But an awesome freebie minifig as well. And again, this is a holiday minifig. He's going to get all the bad children. So Krampus. So some awesome freebies to start with. I don't really know. I guess I'll just jump into the Brickarms next, since there's so many. Actually, I will do this one first. There are Brickarms in here. So these are a lot of holiday accessories. I might go a little quick through these, so of course you can check them out on the website to get a closer look at them if you like. But since there is a lot of stuff, it might be a little long of a video. I did get the 2x4 smooth tile piece, which is the American flag. I didn't have it, and I felt like getting it. And you can see it's on a white 2x4. So the American flag is good to have. Let's kind of move over the Brickarms. I'm going to do the holiday stuff first. So up first is a snow globe, which is really cool. This is printed on a clear translucent headpiece. You can see a snowman and some trees, and it's snowing when you shake it, of course. And got snow printed on the back of it as well. And then it has a little base right here. So that's a cool Christmas accessory. I think there was another one, possibly. Maybe not. I guess not. I thought there was. There is a, what is this? It's called, I can't read the name. Starbloks coffee instead of Starbucks coffee. And it has the custom printed stud piece as well. Makes it look like a nice mocha or like a minty Christmas holiday drink. Up next is some gingerbread cookies on a tray. This is on a 2x4 smooth tile gray or light gray. And then along with that one, he did do Christmas tree cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and Santa cookies. So I got 4 trays of Christmas cookies. And then with those, he did sell individual pieces as well. So these are on smooth studs right here. You got the Santa cookies and then chocolate chip cookies. And then he did the gingerbread cookie on a translucent 2x1 smooth tile, along with the Christmas tree cookie. So some cool cookie accessories. Up next, these were not newer releases, but I didn't have them, so I got the Dungens and Dragons book that he sells, and that does open up into, you can actually read this. I can't read it because it's so small, but it is legible to read. So a Dungens and Dragons book, and then the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark book. And again, you can read this. It's hard for me to read on camera. I can read it off camera, of course. But some cool accessories to add to a library of books if you have them. I think that is all the holiday stuff. Now we're going to get on to something really awesome, which I was super excited for. Was he re-released, or he recreated his Lego Booze. And there were many different types, and beer and liquor and everything. So we're going to do all those. So first one is Malibrick, which is a coconut rum. And it's based off Malibu. So super excited for all these. So this one's cool. It's on a white bottle. Next one is Captain Brickbeard's White Rum, which would be like Captain Jack's rum, but more like spiced rum. But this is, you see him on there. It's on a big bottle. I'm preferably a rum guy, to be honest. Next one is Brick Beam, which is based off Jim Beam. And you can see it's a darker bottle because this is more of a whiskey or a bourbon. Next one is Brick Regal 12 Whiskey, and it's in a darker bottle as well. And these all have the custom made printed logos, which is really cool. Next one is Brick Bay Dry Gin. So of course it's a gin and it's clear. It's in a lighter bottle. And it does have other stuff on there as well. It has the alcohol content, I believe, or it says 2x4 from a 2x4 something. Next one is Silver Futron, which has the space logo from the Legos, which is Patron, I think. This one is Patron. So it's in that wide bottle. You can see how many there are already. Next one is a Brickacola, which is Heineken, the beer. So it's in green, which is clever. He's done a few different beers before as well with other minifigures, I believe. Next one is a Brickrona beer, which is based off Corona. So it's in the yellow bottle because it's a yellow, or you can see it, it's yellow liquid. You can see it has a little brick right there on the front, which is funny. Next one is Benny's, what is it? It's Benny's Lunar Dry Gin, the original spaceship. So of course this is a little fun one. You got Benny from the Lego movie. He likes to drink gin, I guess. This is in a big translucent clear bottle as well. And I believe these are Brick Forge bottles. Next one is Johnny Thunder Brick Label. So of course you have Johnny Thunder. And I believe he's a Scotch guy. So it says Scotch. So Johnny Thunder's a Scotch guy. You can see he's right there on the front. He's got his own label, or liquor label. Next one is 1800 Silver, which is another tequila. And this is in a translucent bottle as well, the square one. We got a couple more. Next one is the Brick Regal, and this one is the wider bottle, or the round bottle, instead of the, I think they did it on the square, or longer one. There you go. Put that right here in front. Next one's one of my favorites that he did is Brick Daniels, which is of course based off Jack Daniels, the whiskey. And then of course my favorite, which is right here, the last one, is Brickrona Select, which is based off Bacardi Select. And this is the darker rum, or the darker rum compared to the light rum. And you can see it's a spiced rum on the bottom. And he even did the bat logo, which is really clever. So an awesome accessories. Love the liquor bottles and the beer bottles. Gonna get next into the new blasters. I don't have the names pulled up right now, so I'm not gonna say the names because people get all salty in the comments. So I'm just gonna show them. Of course, the links will be down below. I know which ones are which though. Like there's the new Star Wars blasters and there's new modern or old-timey blasters or guns. So I'm just kind of separating them real quick. And there we go. So first two right here are Star Wars blasters, and they do come in the red and white colors on the website. Along with, they had old other releases of Star Wars blasters that came in overmolds of white and black and red and black. So I got these two because they kind of reminded me holiday themed as well. It made sense. Up next is the other Star Wars blasters. So these two came in brown and tan. They might, yeah, these ones came in brown and tan. Or, sorry, tan and black. I don't believe there are other colors. The tan shows the detail a little better, but these are, of course, newer Star Wars blasters as well. Next ones are these blasters right here. These are more like pistol blasters. These come in black and gunmetal. The gunmetal, of course, shows a little more detail. This one is like the red and white ones, just in black. So if you want to have it a little more realistic, or depending on your troopers. I just dropped it, so we'll leave it. Next ones are these blasters. I think I got two of them. Oh yeah, I grabbed two of them. They might have came in a pack or something, but I got two of these. I can't show both because they're the same. There we go. So you can see this one looks like a Star Wars blaster. It's got that handguard and their weird sights. And then the last two are like rifle style. There you go. So I got this one's black and the other one is a tan one. I believe I have these as reloaded ones. I'm not sure. And then here's the tan one. So some cool Star Wars blasters. If I can grab this one off the ground. And now the modern or like old-timey guns. These are Webley revolvers, and I got them in the regular black and gunmetal, and then I do have them in overmolds off to the side right now. So these are new revolvers that Brickarms released. You can see they look really good. A lot of detail into them. They're so tiny. And then even further, they have snub nose revolvers now too. And these won't, a lot of Joker minifigs had these when they came out. I got black and gunmetal as well. You can see it's a little snub nose, be like a 2-inch barrel. See the hammer back there. It's got a longer cylinder, I believe, on these ones as well. But they look really good. And then these two are newer LMGs. So a little bit of a building. I think these are door guns if I remember correctly. For like chopper gunners. So you can see right here. This is the M60 I believe. And it connects on a piece right here, which would of course connect to the gun or the door of the choppers that usually, or tanks or anything like that. You can see the minifigure would hold it here. Those would be the buttons to shoot it. It does come with a big box magazine as well. And this is another newer Brickarms. And then the last one right here. I believe this is the updated M60. Get it out right here. This one comes with a box magazine and a bipod. And there you go. I believe this is the newer M60. It looks like it too. But of course, like I said, all links will be down below so you can find them specifically if you're looking for them. Now on to the new Brickarms, the overmolds. First one right here, I didn't have this, so I got it. It's the reloaded Tomahawk. Of course, it's the overmold. Mine is the like Assassin's Creed one is what I think it was based off of. So you can see it right here. It's got a brown handle with a gunmetal head and spike on the back. It's skeletonized, so it looks really cool. It's even got like a blade or bevel to it. And the handle does have some detailing in there as well. And this piece can't come off. Like, I mean, you could probably break it off, but it doesn't just slip off. So cool overmold I didn't have. Next one, here is the reloaded snub nose revolver. So just like the ones I showed, but this one has brown and black, I believe, for this one. And they do come with their little Brickarms cards. So yep, this one's the brown and black variant of the snub nose. So you can see the handle is brown, so that wood furniture on it. Next one is the Webley revolver. This is gunmetal and black. Get it out. There we go. Again, they do come with the cards. So now this one has the black handle, and the gunmetal is the gun itself. You can see they did a little bit like it'd be like pearl grips on there. You can see where the screw would be. These ones look really nice. Another one, this is the Webley revolver. This is brown and black, so of course you'd have the wood furniture on the handle, and then the gun is black. And there's the card. So here's this one. It's the same style, just with brown and black instead of gunmetal and black. Next overmold is the Puppashaw or the PPSH with the stick mag. Surprisingly, I didn't have this one, even in just a regular black or gunmetal or anything. And here that is. I don't remember if the magazine's removable or not. I'm going to try to. Nope, it's not. It is molded in there. So you got the wood furniture with the gunmetal receiver, barrel, everything, magazine, trigger guards, sights. This looks really cool. I do like it with the drum mag, but the overmold with the brown and gunmetal is really nice. So they did a great job with this one, Brickarms did. I think I have a few more. Yep. So this one is the German MG tripod with the MG34 and MG42. And you can see right here, there's a lot to go on with this one. Comes with the belt fed, comes with the guns, and I think the tripod or bipod, whatever it is like very mobile or like movable. Let's get these pieces out. A lot of pieces in here, like I said. So I'm going to look at the instructions really quick. So you have the MG42 on the right and the MG34 on the left. I need a U-clip right here, which is going to connect to this piece. Oh, I think the guns are interchangeable. You can swap out the pieces if you'd like. And then we need the long legs in the back, short leg in the front, long leg in the back. And then it also comes with Lafitte paddles. I'm assuming that's leg paddle or something. Don't really know where those connect. Let me look at the front. Oh, they go on the front. Okay, cool. That piece goes there. That piece goes there. So you can interchange the guns if you'd like and have it run either the MG34 or the MG42. Like I said, it does come with a belt fed ammo chain. That looks good. I think we're going to use the MG42 because that's like a classic German gun. That's good. And it does come with the cylindrical ammo drum for the MG42. Or you can run the, it has the other ones as well. And then this piece goes right here, I think. An angled one. Ooh, fancy, fancy. There we go. I think I have built it correctly. So here is the stand itself. It's got the tripod, and then it's got the connector piece right up here. And this piece is turnable, rotatable. Comes with an angled like handle piece right here. And then of course you can put the guns on here. Just like that. So you can hold, this is the 42 or 34, I believe. 34. This is the 34 on here. And then you can take the ammo chain and put it right here. And there you go. You have the crazy German MG tripod, which you can change both guns. So that's really cool. Didn't have this. I know that was a newer release. And of course, here's the MG42 or 34, whatever it is. 42. I get them mixed up. MG42's got the square. 34's got round. And then the extra drum mag is for the other one. And now one more Brickarms pack. This is a new World War II weapons pack version 3. Here's everything that comes in it. I've showed all this before, so I'm not even going to open it right now. I think 2 new weapons or 2 new items that came in this were the pistol right here, and the I think this one right here. Or no, the Nambu was in the other one. I can't remember. There's 2 new items in this that didn't come in the previous one. Oh, right here. It's this one. I think that's MAB 38. Don't think that was in the other one. And then the pistol, probably the Webley pistol wasn't in it. But everything else was the same. So I'm going to leave it in here because I've showed this in previous videos. Now we're going to get to some newer releases from eclipseGRAFX finally. Is the Santa Wall has come back. The Coca-Cola Santa Wall. if I can get it out. So I've showed his printed walls before, his graffiti walls. This one is really cool because, of course, it was holiday themed. So it says Brickacola, which is, of course, based off Coca-Cola, which has Santa on there. It's snowing studs. I got it on the lighter gray brick wall. Of course, this would be the wood side, but this is the brick side. There were other colors, and it is printed on there. So it can come apart. It doesn't hurt it. You heard a little bit of cracking, but that's just breaking kind of like the seal over it. But once it comes apart, it doesn't actually hurt the printing. So you can take apart this wall if you want to get it built into a wall that you have on an existing building. Of course, you can put it in there. So the big holiday Santa Coca-Cola wall I wanted to get. Put that back here behind the Christmas guys. Up next, which is not, it's like a Halloween release, but it's a Christmas release, was the Tombstone Pack. Spooksgiving, what was it? Yeah, Spooksgiving. So you can see it's the Tombstone Pack. Here they all are. Comes with 6 different tombstones of funny, punny tombstone names. I'm going to get all these out really quick. And then they do come with some pieces that you can attach. So this could be for your spooky graveyard. First one right here is on a darker gray. It says Old Kirk Christensen. I believe that was the Lego guy. It says 1891 to 1958. It's got the little wooden duck right there, the Lego duck, which is cool. So this is the Lego guy, I believe. Nothing on the back. You can see they use a little minifig for the top. Up next is, this one says disassembled but not forgotten. And it has a bunch of overgrown like ivy or leaves on it. Some moss growing on it. It's got some dirty lettering. It's got a 1x4 brick piece on there. You see half the tombstone is broken off. This would be good for a zombie one. This one is in lighter gray. Up next is Rest in Pieces, and it's got the Lego skull on there. It's kind of got like a creepy carving into it on the sides and down the side of it. You see this one would be a rounded tombstone on the top. It's got some even distress on it on the front. Water stains or anything like that. Next one is in memory of minifigs. Oh, I get it. Minifigs. It's got a lot of green moss on the front right there. Some punny names. This one says Amma and Goner, so Amma Goner. Haha. This one's got some moss and deterioration right here, cracks in it. Some watermarks are like sludge oozing down. It's got that traditional like rounded top up here, it's pointed top. It's got a cross on it as well. So a nice tombstone. And the last one is Here Lies a Stud. So either you could be a really handsome guy or a stud, as in literally a Lego stud is buried in the ground under this one. Has a huge crack right here. You can see it's off a line because the crack ruins the tombstone. Some dirt right here and some smudges up top with half of it missing on top. So this is an older tombstone. But again, awesome pack of tombstones. They go with the Halloween horror kind of figs for Christmas. Now, on to the last 3 items were some new releases of minifigs. So this is a Multiverse minifig, or Multiverse series minifig. If you don't have the other ones, you missed out on the tin, I believe. This is Mr. Mises from Rick and Morty, or Brick and Morty. Let's get him out. And he does come with some cool accessories, so if you watch the show, you'll know. And he comes with heads as well, different head types. There we go. So, of course, the card in the packaging. You can see the multiverse right here, the portal. Nothing on the back of it. Dropped a head. Here is the cube. This one is what spawns Mr. Mises, or Mises. See right here? It's a 1 brick piece. So you print the same on all sides, has the blue button on top. And then out of pressing the button when you need help is Mr. Mises, or Mises. There's even a little rap about him. And he does come with the UCS pistol for some odd reason. Here he is in all his glory. He even has the little flower on top of his head. And you can see his face. This one's missing his teeth. He's drooling a little bit. He's got some marks on his face. He's got some chin detail, mouth detail. Some specks on top of his forehead. Coming down to his torso, you can see he's got some more and like little pieces sticking off of him. He is an all blue guy who's kind of naked, so he doesn't need any clothing. No printing on the legs, nothing on the side of the body, and nothing on the back, which makes sense. He does have a removable head to where you can make different emoting Mises. So this one is kind of like an evil happy grin, or just a very evil Mises. And the last one right here is a very evil one. So I guess he kind of has phases. So there you go. So you got the confused whereabouts of the first one, the happy evil one, and the super evil one. And then if you're going from this one, it flows in to the next minifig. So let's put him on a stand, holding his spawn cube. So that's Mr. Blue. That's right. That's Mr. Blue. And then out of that would come Mr. Red, is the evil version of him. And he comes with one of the red spawn cubes. And then he does come with a cigarette. And this is a custom molded cigarette. You can see the butt where the tobacco would be, and it is lit on the end. And then with that, you have Mr. Red. So he just comes with this yellow hairpiece, the angry face, a little bit of sunken in eyes. You can see he's kind of just got like a straight face look, kind of angry as well, and then he's got some stray hairs sticking out. But the rest of him is no printing. So we'll give him his accessories, his cube, and there we go. That's Mr. Red and Mr. Blue, part of the new Multiverse series. And now, their last new release for the holiday season was John Bricklane, which is, of course, based off the Die Hard movie series, or the first movie, of course, Die Hard, which is a Christmas movie. People say, I'm here or there about it. It shows a Christmas tree, so I guess it considers it a Christmas movie. But you can see made using authentic Legos. Of course, a Brickarms is included as well. Nothing on the back. Standard packaging, clamshell. So Bruce Willis, of course, plays him. He does come with the MP5 submachine gun, just like in the movie, but no sling. Maybe I'll make one for him. And he comes with a UCS pistol as well, which would kind of be futuristic for the movie. But here he is. He does have a double-sided face, so I'm going to take his hair off. Here he is. So John Bricklane, which would be John, I forgot his name. But again, Bruce Willis. So you can see he's kind of got a straight, regular face, looking a little bit of blood spatter on here. He's got that 5 o'clock shadow going, wrinkles around the mouth and in the forehead. And then the other side is when he's fighting the bad guy. Seeing that blood splatter is the same on this side, but he has an angrier look and his teeth are gritted, and he still has his 5 o'clock shadow going. I do like this side. And then they use the perfect hairpiece. He's got that, starting to recede hairline in the movie. Coming down to his chest and torso, you can see a little bit of hair showing. He's wearing his white tank top like in the movie. He's got some blood stains right here and a stain right there, which is possibly a gunshot. I can't remember. He does have sweat near the neck. Coming down further, you can see his belt printed on the waist piece, and then coming down further, you can see his legs. He does have the pants on, so pockets, and then the bottom of the pants. And then he loses his shoes in the movie, so these are his feet. I like that they didn't do toes. It looks pretty cool. It looks good. Clean. Coming to the side, he's got his tattoo, and this is a really cool tattoo. I noticed I didn't get that sticker in this package. I'm disappointed. But that's a really cool tattoo, on especially the arm. It's a smoking skull. You can see they did the tank top going across, coming down, and then you can see his belt on the legs, and then coming down further, you can see the end of the pants and printing on the feet, printing on the feet is his feet. Coming to this side, no printing on the arms. There is the printing on the side of the body, which would be the tank top, of course, and then the waist, and then coming down further are the pants, and then the feet. And then to the back of the minifig is a lot of sweat on the back of his tank top. You can see his shoulders and his neck or the collar. Coming down further is the waist, of course the belt loops, and then coming down further are the pants, and then down further would be the printed feet, and they did print in the holes. So an awesome minifig, holiday minifig is John Bricklane. Sneak him in right here. So there we go. That is all my Black Friday and Cyber Monday loot from eclipseGRAFX for the holiday season. If you want to check out my other videos, you can click right up here. Our links will be down below. I will try to find all the links for everything, make sure they're in stock. If I can't, they'll just say not available like usual. But that is everything. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching.